hang on to your seat, baby, cause this one's a screamer. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
What's going on, entertainment? So today I'm coming to you guys with another recap. Before I get started, make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let me know what you guys think about this video, okay? So, of course, we're starting off where we left off with Natalie and Scotty. So Scotty, she hops off the bus in the Scooby-Doo van. She's like, Natalie, what's wrong? Natalie. And then Natalie, of course, she's like, no, you shut up. I thought that Natalie was playing, patty cake with, Scotty's face. I ain't gonna lie, she was playing fly squatter because she really knocked and like she juked Scotty's head to where Scotty's head go like Scotty did the Exorcist in front of that butt. She her neck. I said, oh my god, Natalie, you really ain't nothing for that. Like that's your friend. In the words of Johnson, that bitch not your friend. She's really not. And I think Scotty needs to wake up and realize that because it's sad to watch. She's really holding, she's grabbing on to Scotty's hair, just tugging on it, playing tug of war with the blonde tresses, just playing tug of war with the blonde tresses, right? And this is why friendships like scare me and like why it's hard for me to open up to people because it's like you brought this girl onto the show, right? You probably know all her deepest, darkest secrets, and now you're embarrassing her in front of millions of people. You slapping her upside the head, you grabbing her, like stuff like that. It's just like that's why I don't trust people because it's like I've seen it happen to people over and over and over and over again. And I know Scotty's feeling all types of hurt, and it's hitting her in the pits of her stomach. Okay, like I don't even think she could get active no more. Like ain't no activity, like she just no. It's just she's never gonna get active again after that, right? So Scotty goes back to the bus, and she's just showing everybody her war wound. She's just like, look at Natalie did to me. Look at my skin. Look what Natalie did to my skin, y'all. I have scars. And then, of course, Krishan's like, yeah, bro, that's what you get, bro. You too loyal to her. You a dummy, bro. You a dummy, bro. Yeah, you big dummy. You a big dummy, bro. You a dummy. Yeah. So she's just looking stupid, showing everybody her scars and stuff like that. And Krishan was like, yeah, she only did it to Scotty, of course, because she couldn't hit Krishan back, which is true. I think Natalie's terrified of Krishan. I think she knows Krishan has those haymakers and really the power to knock her back into BGC4. So she doesn't really want to try Krishan like that. It's common sense, right? So next thing you know, Rolly, you guys, goes to this is a little funny to me. I'm sorry. Rolly goes to Scotty. She's like, what happened? Huh? What happened? Scotty's like, she hit me. I thought she was my friend. And Rolly's like, you thought she was your friend? What did I tell you going outside and play with these little girls? Okay? Rolly sounded like a mom. She's like, I told you stop going outside, play with these little hood rats. Didn't I tell you none of these little girls are your friends? Huh? I told you that. Now get back inside the house. Walking around here looking crazy, playing with these other little stupid little kids. I done told you they ghetto. Like she sounded like she was a black mom getting her child together. And Scotty just like, but I didn't know. I'm like, oh my God, Scotty. Like, I really felt bad. If you guys don't know, I met her in person before. One time, Anne was having some audition or something in Miami for some video, some crap. It didn't even come to fruition. I don't know what she was doing. And Scotty was there, and she was actually really, really nice and stuff. So yeah, I will say that she's actually, I don't think, a bad person. And y'all fans need to stop. I know I make fun of her and all, but like some of you guys go a little extra. Y'all be harassing the girl online. Well, that's one thing I don't do. I don't harass celebrities and stuff online, unlike some other people. I'm just saying, like, I don't do stuff like that because I just feel like it just makes you look crazy. Like, it's one thing to, vocalize your opinion on here, throw a little shade on Instagram, but for you to harass people online, it's a little too much. Like, I got other stuff to do. I just don't have the time for that. Anyway, I'm just saying. So, we see Natalie, she's mad, and she does the whole drinking thing. So she goes in the fridge, she's like, yeah, huh? Blue, you on the film, Blue? She does the whole Krishan thing that went viral with her drinking out of gallons and cups and stuff like that, which was pretty funny. So y'all could tell Natalie, she looked like she was off the pot of donuts the way that she was going off and drinking out them bottles. So meanwhile, we see Rock. She's trying to get off the bus. She's like, "Let me off the bus, bro. No, let me off the bus. I don't give a bro." She starts throwing stuff. This is why I don't like what Rock does. She turns into a child when she doesn't get her way. She starts to throw tantrums and everything. I'm probably like, "Oh, but you took Rock's side when it came to Blue throwing that vase." There's a difference. Blue antagonizes her sometimes purposely with some of the stuff that he does by poking fun at her, and he knows her triggers, right? When it comes to random people, this is where Rock pisses me off because it's like, why you treating security and you talking to security in type of way, you throwing stuff off the bus. Lo did make sure to get out the way though. She said, I ain't even get my leap by. Let me go away. She's like, yeah, I look too cute in my beret. Sister girl, make sure to back away. All right. She already got them whomps and bumps. Okay. So she's throwing stuff or whatever. Mind you, we see it also we get back to the house. Now you guys is a big liar. Okay? Because they finally get off the bus and everything, and Rock is sitting on the couch, and securities are right in front of Natalie, like an armor of security. And Natalie's behind the security talking about, get up, Rock. Yeah, get up. You don't run that way. I do. I got you from Baltimore, girl. What do you think this was? Get up. Security's not holding you back. I'll get you. Natalie, you wasn't going to do nothing. Natalie's a liar. Let me tell you why. She said that the security guards, there was no security guards. Anybody, Rock could have got to her if she wanted to. First of all, if there's security guards in front of you, that's security guards blocking it. Had Rock tried to run up, they would have stopped her. Hello. Unless you guys do some of the stuff, sometimes what y'all do with the one-on-ones when y'all be like, okay, all the security back away, let them go at it. Then y'all would have probably went at it. But the way security was lined up in front of you, like you was a militant girl, like you was a militia, they was not finna let you, get rock by rock. So stop the cap, Natalie. The cap always is on Natalie's head. Stop lying. Natalie!
Natalie! Stop it!
Okay, like stop the cap, Nat. Okay? And of course, Krishan, she said security's there, so she's not gonna try to run up. And she's just like, yeah, bro, I don't give a bro. Like, security's not gonna get to me. I don't care, bro. I'm on the phone, my nigga Blue. I don't care. I'm talking to Blue like right now, bro. He got blue bells. I'm finna go over there and handle that, bro. I don't give a fuck. So she doesn't care, of course. She's not getting up to try to fight. And the scene sort of ends there. Okay, so we see them. They all go to the club because they still have a job to do. They love to talk about it like it's a job, girl. Like they're clocking in. Okay, round the clock work. Okay. So they're on the bus on the way there. Krishan starts talking about how like she feels disrespected. Rolly looks very good in that white, by the way. I said, okay, I see you're getting some fashion tips, Rolly. Let's try to keep it up for the rest of the season. 1 point for Rolly. Maybe she's in the running to be the fashion girl by the end of the season. We'll see on the next episode of Baddies Dragon Ball Z. Okay. So Krishan basically asked Tommy to pick a side. She's just like, oh, you need to pick a side, bro. Like, Natalie be on that dump, bro. I don't care. Tommy just like, hold on, no. I'm just trying to make y'all happy. I don't care. Like, no, stop. Y'all know Tommy. At this point, Tommy was riding the fence because she saw the check in the lights. Okay, now she has a different tune and she hates Natalie's guts. That was kind of funny to see. So then we get to the club, of course, and also on the bus. This is what's funny. Krishan says that she's a worker. She's a worker. Okay? And that she's being a worker for Natalie, basically. Which I'm like, girl, stop. Okay? Y'all use some of these terms too loosely, okay? This is a collaborative thing. Natalie not signing no checks. Lemmy is. If anybody, you work for Lemmy. You don't work for Nat. Okay, you gotta, finesse her to keep you on seasons, but like really Lemmy really puts the foot down. That's what I think. Okay. And then we get to the club. Natalie does her announcements, but she does a special announcement this time. When she announces Scotty, she's basically like, my girl Scotty with the body. How that body feel though? Yeah. Uh-huh. Upside your mother head. Yeah. And of course, Scotty feels the type of way. She's just like, trying not to cry in the middle of the club. I was like, poor Scotty. I felt bad. I'm like, oh my god, like, that's why I could be no girl. I'll be running up every time. I'm just saying, like, I would have hit Natalie right as she was making her announcement, no cap, if I was Scotty. I'm talking about do your big one, okay? Do your big one. I feel like Natalie would respect Scotty a lot more if she slapped the crap and slapped the run out of the LA in her, okay? I feel like she would respect that, right? Of course, Rock does "It's a Vibe." She does her stupid "It's a Vibe." Tommy does her song that you guys love, right? And of course, Biggie's happy that the girls, kind of got it all together, and is really, really happy that they could get to the bag. So next day comes, and Sky calls Rock and finds out that she quit the show. Okay, so in comes Natalie. Natalie's just like, so like, what's going on with Rock? Like, what's up? What's up? So Sky's like, yeah. So like, she basically quit the show. So like, I don't know what that mean for me. Natalie hit her with the, you ain't gotta go home, but you gotta get the out of here, girl. I said, oh. So, in a roundabout kind of way. So Sky was looking like, Sky face drooped. So she had the scary movie face, the scream mask face. She was like, so at the end of the day, it still means that like I could DJ, like, I could still I could still like DJ. So it's like I don't have to go home. Like last time she left and I didn't babysit her correctly, I could still like DJ, right? So now he's just like, I don't know, like we're gonna have a big meeting about it. Like it just is what it is. Like we'll talk. We don't need her for the show. Like we don't need her for the show. I will say Rock does bring more views to the show, but she's easily replaceable. Like Natalie said, something she said that was very true tonight. She basically was like, there's a lot of girls that she has seen in this industry come and go, and she's reigned supreme as the baddest bad girl. She loves to say that. She's right, because we have seen a lot of girls come and go. Remember when Selena Powell was like popping? Where's she at now? Nobody's talking about her. So like, there's some girls that are like, they trend on social media and then they just dissipate, and we never hear of them again, or we don't hear of them as much. So Rock needs to sort of be careful and sort of like take advantage of this time, because you may not be the trending topic for 3 years from now. Okay, same. So Natalie, good point, Nat, right? So Biggie talks to Tommy. So she's like, my nigga, like, oh, Tommy's frames, nigga. I seen him on Paula Abdul, but like, whatever. Them niggas, them shit sold out, bro. Them selling niggas at the swap shop, Target, Dollar Tree, like they just sell it out, nigga. Like you see me with the frames on, nigga. So she's happy as heck for Tommy. I see some people in the comments say that Biggie is eating out Tommy Lee. I don't think so. I don't think Tommy would get down with Biggie. I feel like Tommy, if she were to get down with the lesbian action, that she would go for more of a girly girl. Tommy gives me sort of like a nigga. Okay, so I don't really see that. I'm just saying. So they call Rock, and something that they didn't show, Natalie was yelling at the stylist at Rock stylist, saying, "Oh, this is my mother show. I'm the one. I own your show, and you're on my show. You're my employee, bitch. Yeah." And I'm like, you should have been yelling at the stylist for him dressing Rock the way that he does. Okay, you're addressing the wrong situations, Natalie. I'm just saying. Okay. So then Rock picks up the phone, FaceTimes him and stuff. Razor Blade comes in there and joins the conversation. And Rock was basically like, yeah, like I'm sharing my platform, bro. Like at the end of the day, like, bro, like I don't really mean that. She mad weird, bro. You weirdo. So Tommy felt some type of way about that. And she was just like, wait. No. You gonna have to rephrase that, because like I make my day and I got my own platform. I had to put on pause. So who you talking to, Rock? Rockhead, Stone, who you talking to? You no. So she felt some way about that, rightfully so, because okay, Tommy had to put on pause her Fashion Nova events, her Fashion Nova promotions. Okay, maybe a potential return on Love Hip Hop. So, join Baddies, right? So it's like I get it. Now Tommy has put in that work in reality television. Y'all girls think I'll be shading Tommy, and I really do not. I give the girl her props all the time. She is the fashion girl, okay? She is one of the fashion girls of the season. So y'all need to stop with you be hating us. Stop. I'm just saying. So, mind you, while Tommy's saying this, Big Biggie is like, "Oh, I put stuff on my bookings, nigga. Like, no, you wasn't. No, like, no, don't say that, right? Like, I put stuff on my. I'm a promoter. Like, I had to start promoting, nigga. Like, no, don't do that, nigga." And I'm like, Big Biggie, I doubt you had to put that much aside for the show, but we'll let you have that, girl. Like, really? Okay, we gonna let you have that. The same job you was talking about the girls that you be having, doing the parties and promoting. You was talking all that crap about them saying that I pay like you to shake ass in a club, nigga. Like that same job, Big Biggie. Like really. So then this is when episode to me gets kind of funny. I'm like, what is going on here? Like, oh, I feel like I was in the Twilight Zone, right? Now Rolly talks to Natalie, saying that Scotty has deeper issues that Natalie needs to acknowledge. Like Rolly having depression and having like not mental issues, but like having dealing with depression herself. She can kind of see that in Scotty. Okay, which I could see a little bit too. Like I could see sometimes that she's down. That's why I need to start harassing the girl. I could see that a little bit. Sometimes she is like a little bit more quiet and reserved than other people. It doesn't mean she's depressed, but we don't know what the cameras don't show. So it's kind of good that Rolly kind of brought that up to Natalie because you never really know what somebody's going through. And you slapping her upside the head unwarranted wasn't needed, Natalie. Okay? So she was just telling her that. Natalie's just like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, maybe I'm going to make up with her. Like, but it's just like, no, you can't be laughing at me. Natalie's whole thing was Scotty was laughing at her during the whole thing. Cap. If you watch back, Scotty wasn't even paying attention to what was going on barely. That's why she was asking Rod what's going on. So stop. You're just making it up because you know you needed an extra fight for another episode to fill in the gaps. Let's just say that. Be honest, okay? So I read up on her for content purposes, okay? So then they agree that they're gonna have to talk to Scotty. Natalie is Low, Stunner, and Kat. You guys talk to each other. And Lo, you guys asked Stunner Girl. She said, Stunner Girl, like, I don't appreciate like you didn't stay for the meet and greet. Like, what was up with that? Like, you should have stayed with the meet and greet with all of us and made all of our lives better. Like, why didn't you stay for the meet and greet? Like, you supposed to be a baddie like the rest of us. Like, I'm so sick of everybody leaving. So Stunner Girl's like, hey, you know what's going on with me? I can leave with them. I want to. Stunner Girl says in her confessional, you remember the last time you asked what happened to where somebody was at? You ended up with lumps, looking like a dinosaur. Not gonna lie, Lo, you was giving dragon tails. Lo was looking like this, okay? It was giving very much dragon tails. Friends forever, dragon tails. Okay, you have that much lumps as the yellow dragon on Dragon Tales. So you really did look like, a dragon, very much dinosaur with the lump, 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 lump. So she had a good point by bringing that up, Stunner Girl. Okay, 1 point for Stunner. So Love brings up something so crazy to me. Says that maybe Sky might go home, or maybe Sky should have had her back. Should have had Rock's back when she got jumped. So I'm like, so you saying that you should have got hit more than what you got hit? Not only you would have had lumps, you would have had some black eyes, some scratches, some bruises, girl. Now that's crazy. Now you really wouldn't have been able to get your leak back. Razor wouldn't even say get your leak back because she would have known that the leak wouldn't have got back. Like Razor, you should have said that. You should have been like, but friend, you still never get your leak back. So like, how would you have gotten your leak back with 2 people? Like that's 2 leak backs. That's too much. Like, to be honest, I'm just saying, I'm like, wow, Lo, that's really dumb. Really? You want to get hit by 2 people, not 1. So she was saying, oh, she was surprised because like if her friend hits, that's it. But it was a one-on-one. It's not like Rod was getting jumped. That's why it made no sense what Lo was saying. Like, that's crazy to me. So I don't know. I guess Sky was ear hustling, girl. She put a cup to the wall and was, she not babysitting Rock anymore. So she put a cup to the wall. She listened and so the moment they came out of there, she's like, oh, why did I hear my name in the room? Like, what's up? Like, y'all was talking about me. What do you mean I didn't jump you? Like, that was between you and Rock. So Lo's like, I just feel like if that's like your friend, like you should have jumped in the fight? Like, why didn't you jump in the fight and hit me? Like, why didn't you hit me? And I'm like, just go to bed, friend. Like, go to bed, low. Go to bed. Okay. Your room around the corner. Like, because this is not an argument that you want to argue. It just sounds dumb to me. Because they would have both looked like jumper hoes, and you would have been probably worse injured. Because I don't know about y'all. Sky looked like when she hit and it sticks. I don't know. Because it takes a lot to kind of get her mad. I know the girls have been punking her low key, but I feel like she'd be the type to knock her out. So I don't know. The same. So poor Scotty. Her and Natalie talk. And I hate when people say this. She's my boss. Maybe it's because I'm not saying I'm not a 9-to-5 girl, but it's like I hate working for other people. Like I love working for myself. Lord has blessed me with that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But I hate that term, boss. It's just like it gives me slave. It gives me like you a worker, you're a whore, you got a pimp, you got to check in. I hate that. I hate that. Hate that. Hate that. So Scotty's just like, I don't know, what do I do? Like that's like my boss, and like I just don't know. So she's sitting down now. She's like, so what happened with you and me? Why did you hit me in the face? Why did you slap me upside the head? Why, Natalie, did you hit me upside my fucking head? Like, why did you do that, Natalie? You keep hitting me. You keep slapping me. I'm just like, Scotty sounded like a little girl. And I'm like, girl, get it together. Like, stop crying and whining. It was just giving very much little girl tease. And I'm like, this is the ample time you would have had to pop Natalie upside her head. So Natalie's not taking it serious as well, just as she didn't with Sarah was crying to her. This is just Sarah all over again. So I wonder if Sarah knows Scotty, by the way. I want Sarah, I hit you up before, girl. We need to talk, okay? What is it? Random people platform. Come to bed. Okay. But she starts basically like crying and stuff. Natalie's just like, you were laughing. Like, you were, look at the phone. You were laughing. You were laughing. And I'm like, oh my God, she was not laughing like that. Like, stop. You was like, ha, you got like, Scotty was like, ha ha ha, you got slapped this out your head. Ha 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 ha. It wasn't like that. So stop. And the episode sort of ends off there with them basically having a conversation. To be honest, we've seen Scotty and Natalie hang out since all of this was filmed. So Scotty, to me, is the type of person that's probably been through some stuff in her past to where she's been, I'm not saying abused, but like you can tell people have taken advantage of her kindness, and they sort of use that as an advantage to kind of abuse her and kind of treat her any type of way. Which, girl, like, I used to be like that. Nah. Nah. Yeah. All right. Let me know down below what you guys think about this episode. It's kind of a dud. It's kind of boring. Okay. Leave your comments down below. We are all babies.
No personal thing.
It's really back. I'm your money back.